again, you can see that we have a structure point here. No, this is the data feed. Well, each data feed is different, Sajid. I don't know which data feed you use, but when it says the Swiss here, this is e-signal data feed, and basically it is when it says the euro like this means the euro dollar. When you say the pound, this is the pound dollar. So it's basically depends on your data feed. So you want to be each, I don't know why, but this is some of the when we used to trade futures in the old day, the signals was the same. Okay, the symbols was the same. US dollar is US dollar, but now because they got your MetaTrader and every single company is trying to come up with its own symbol, they just screwed up and messed up everything else. So you just need to know basically if you're going to go long the dollar or short the dollar. Okay, now if we are going to look, as I said, on the pound Swiss, because again the Swiss, look at this is the pound, and you can see how weak it is. Look at this, look how declined this, how weak this pound is. This is the pound dollar. But if I change the chart now, and you can see this is beginning a major bear market to the downside. If I put the pound Swiss, you can see that now we are now in an uptrend. The uptrend in the pound Swiss, and this is not particularly British pound strength. On the contrary, this is Swiss franc weakness. And that's all what we want. We want to buy the strong and we want to sell the weakness. And right here we close the week at 143.59. My structure point is 144.47. So we're about 60 or 70 pips away from my structure point. And that tells me, again, you got a pretty decent upward trend, momentum high, pull back, upward trend, pull back, momentum high, pull back. It sat about the structure, it tested it on Friday, and this thing should be continuing again, as I said, to the upside. So I can, the entry is far away. I mean, if I say I don't want to wait until I take it above the 144.47, because this means I'm leaving about an average about 100 pips on the table, which is too much. So I'm going to pinpoint an entry and an exit from the intraday chart, and you can see how magnificent the trend is. So for you guys, we can take, I mean, you guys that have the software, you want to take a break above the opening range. If not, the other guys, you can buy it above the 144. So your buying point is going to be above 144. So we're going to buy above 144 for the pound Swiss, and my structure long is 144.47. That's my structure point. And if I buy it above the 144, which is probably around there, I need to put my stop below the low of this day. So my stop, this is my low right there. Anywhere you put the stop closer, you're going to be stopped out. So your stop is going to be below 143.45. So this means you're risking about 65 pips on this trade. If that is a too big a stop for you, don't take it. But as you can see, you're buying it above the high and your stop is right here, so there isn't much room to use any tighter stops. If we're going to look for a short entry, there isn't really much. Well, we can take a short entry below the 140. So we can take a short entry below, because it's a minor structure, it's not a real structure, but I'm gonna take it a minor structure, so below 140, below 143. I'm using this entry broke the structure here, so 143, let's say 30. And if I do, I'm going to place my stop above the 143.82, above the market side. So I'm going to go short over here. I'm going to put the stop above the market side, and my structure short point is going to be this point over here, which is, that is the 142.27. So my structure short point is 142.27. So for the, so that you can know the numbers, so for the pound Swiss, we're going to go long above the 144. I have a structural point at 144.33. I'm sorry. I'm going to go long above 144. I have a structure long about 144.47. So I have, yes, the structure long is 144.47. And if I do, I'm going to use that as my stop. If I buy it at 144, and my stop is 143.45. And if I'm going to go short, I'm going to go short below 143. And if I do, I have a structural short point at 142.27. And if I do, my stop is going to be the 143.82. This is the pound Swiss. Let me save that and